just very, very rickety. Make an acrobatics check.
12.
All right. You almost slip and fall prone, but you don't. You're halfway prone.
I get halfway?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll take it.
Alrighty. So that's Wrath's turn.
Storm in the river.
Scribbles continue. You hear more running coming from down the hallway.
Look, Rudy, if you can throw Wilhelm, you can throw a goat. That's kind of my logic on this.
I can throw a goat. The question is, what will happen to the goat after it
Rudy,
dies
it's your
and turns
turn.
back to the rat?
Throw the goat.
All right, I throw the goat. I take the goat.
Okay. It's
And then I throw it into
Okay.
the water.
so you're gonna throw the goat into the water. There's a chance that by throwing it, it's gonna take falling damage. Okay, and thus de-goat. Okay, so I want you to roll me a d6.
4.
4. Okay. Are you just throwing it like?
I guess.
Okay. So in that case, it takes. I'm gonna have you roll one more d6, and that's how much damage it takes.
6.
How much health does it have? How much does a ghost have?
It has 4. So you throw it to the bottom of the water, takes 6 points of damage, and de-goats back into Mungus in the water. Uh-oh.
Now we have an electric rat in the river.
Which side of the river did you want to throw him on?
Where he was initially.
That way? That way? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he hits the water, falls right to the bottom, slams against a rock. The goat cracks its skull, and then transforms back into Mungus the Humongous. But I will say that he is prone in the water. Wilhelm, it is your turn.
Is anything going on with like his electrical stuff in the water? Like, is he having a hard time with it? Is there?
Do I get the extra action?
We will find out at the start of his turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I get the extra action from haste?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Can I cast a spell with that or no?
No, that's actually one of the things that you can't do with the extra action from haste.
Okay. Then I toss a hand axe at him.
Okay.
15.
That's technically a miss, but I'm gonna give you advantage on the roll because you're directly above him.
17.
That is a hit.
8 damage.
Okay, not bad. Every little bit counts.
How much higher is the bridge above the water?
20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the water is how many feet deep?
The water is less than 10 feet deep, right? So like it's enough that that Mungus the Humongous Chungus can stand up in it, and it'll be like waist high for him. But yeah, when Rudy dropped the goat, it basically went all the way to the bottom and cracked its skull against the bottom.
But he
of the
can't
water.
like reach up and grab us. How tall is he?
He is 16 feet tall, so he could definitely attack the bottom of the bridge.
Oh.
That might be a problem.
And he could climb up for sure. So Wilhelm, it is your turn.
Wilhelm is going to. I'm going to try to find Squeaks or this. Is that what they said? They said Squeaks?
They called her Scribbles.
Scribbles. If I run to the edge here, do I see anything?
Okay, you see a pretty horrifying room. Not only do you see the fish folk skeletons that have been gutted and tied up against the pillars, you also see a horrible altar to the rat god, covered in human skulls and burning candles and smelling of some kind of foul-smelling incense. It is basically a giant effigy with its arms out of something with this titanic skull that might have once been a bull that has been chiseled to resemble the skull of a rat that has these massive ears coming out of it, and there are 2 eyes on it that are made of delirium shards that are held in place, and there's actually spilled across the floor, there are several other pieces of delirium, bits of bone fragments, and other scrolls and papers, and other bits of information that are all scattered about here, as if there were several other offerings being offered to this altar, but the Ratlings had gathered them all up and ran away with them. There is a passageway leading out to the south, and you can see that there are several ratty footprints in the dust that are leading out towards the south, but from where you are standing, there is no sign of any other Ratlings in this room.
I have reason to believe that they've gone back the way they've came. We need to quickly cut them off, or deal with this humongous mungus chungus. I guess I'm going to bonus action dash and run back, and then I'm going to fire one crossbow bolt at Mungus.
Okay.
That's going to be 18 to hit
A hit?
for 6 more damage.
Nice. Okay, it is Mungus the Humongous Chungus' turn. So he is going to stand up from prone and reach up to the bridge and try to tear it down.
No, the bridge! It'll hold. It'll hold. I have full confidence.
Okay, let me see how many hit points this bridge has. So he's gonna punch it, basically, with his fists to damage it.
It'll be fine, guys. I'm not even worried.
The first punch does 10 damage to the bridge, and Wrath, make a dexterity saving throw.
19.
Okay, you manage to stay on the bridge, and with, the second punch deals another 10 damage to the bridge. One more dexterity saving throw.
全部同代skal vi 10.
14.
All right, you are staying there on the bridge. Ooh, why did my steam come up? Okay, and the last one, because he's still under the effect of haste.
Don't break, don't break, don't break.
It hits, dealing 15 damage to the bridge, which snaps it. Make a dexterity saving throw to leap to the edge.
Leap.
I reach out my hand. We both do.
And I get a 4. Ah!
To the
I really thought that he would
electrified
not-
water.
Yeah, I really thought that he wouldn't mix with water. That was what I was banking on.
I'm like so
It makes it
steady.
stronger.
And, you know, like when you're about to jump, I was like 1, 2, and then it like disappears as I'm about to like squat down and jump.
Yeah, we're like doing the countdown. We're like, come on, Beth, 1, 2. Yeah, and then you
Will
just.
I should have specified his electricity is off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. So having been polymorphed now, the electricity that was on before, he's still hasted, but his electricity has been shuttered by the water.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's great.
That's good news.
Okay.
Yeah, but now the bridge is destroyed and Wrath is in the water.
So I fall down into the water.
Yeah, and you end up taking 6 points of bludgeoning damage from striking the water's surface. Yeah, and now a Humongous Chungus is going to beat you up. We go to the top of the round with Wrath.
Okay, so just to really quick clarify. Bruce, help me. The side of this embankment, like, is it like just like a sheer cliff? Is it
Yes, it
something
is.
that I could?
You could climb it for sure. Yes, you could absolutely climb it. There's no reason why you couldn't climb up it to try to escape. But that's going to all depend on how good of a climber you think you
How good of a climber I think I am, or that I actually am?
are. How good of a
Because mind over matter.
If you
Mind
believe
over matter.
if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish wonderful things. But in this case, you're going to need a lot of hope.
I cast guidance on myself and pray to Bruce's deity. No, I'm just gonna look right above where like these two are peeking over the edge right at me, right? I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna thunder step to the top of the bridge. So I just look up and I just, because I guess I have to stand up from out of the water, and then I just snap. So then this like ball of electricity appears around me, and I kaboom out of the existence.
Nice. Yeah. I get a 12 on my con save.
Ooh. So. Oh wow! Yeah. 22 damage.
Nice. There's a crackle of thunder that strikes and rudders, and several of the glass bulbs on the back of Mungus the Humongous start bursting from the thunder damage as you teleport back up to the top.
And so as I land, I scurry behind Rudy and Wilhelm and just kind of like arms on my legs and just like started like heaving water. It's big. It's big. It's big.
Very
It's
good.
not a goat anymore.
In the distance, Scribbles and the Ratlings continue to run. Rudy, it is your turn.
Am I technically in range of it?
Yes, actually, with his size and reach, you can attack. Like you could leap on top of him from here, or even attack him from here. But he could also attack you from here.
Did he attack the bridge recklessly?
He did attack the bridge recklessly.
Ooh, okay, so I'm just gonna battle axe his face. And with the haste, I get an additional action attack, but only one weapon attack. So I think I can hit him 4 times
Nice.
with advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, 27 to hit
Nice.
for 10 damage.
Okay.
Yes! Okay, so sorry, that is 13 plus 2, so 15 damage.
Okay, so 25 so far. That leaves him bloodied. He
2 more to him. 24 to hit
It's a hit.
for 13 damage.
Nice.
And the last one is 21 to hit.
Also a hit.
9 damage.
The brutal flurry of axes crash into Chungus's flesh. Screaming with white-hot rage, he begins putting his fist to pull himself up the cavern wall to attack you and Wilhelm. Anything else you want to do?
You know what? If I die, y'all can give me a healing potion. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Wilhelm, it is your turn.
So Wilhelm, knowing, I think he knows that they're going for that other passage, and he needs to cut off these rats. But he also wants to take care of Mungus. So, seeing an opportunity, what he's going to attempt to do, Wilhelm runs and leaps onto Chungus.
Okay.
And what he's hoping to do is leap on, stab him, and then leap off to the other side of the bridge.
Alrighty.
So,
Make an acrobatics check.
all right. That is going to be 19.
That's enough to stepping stone off of him, and you can stab him.
All right, so...
You got advantage because he's been reckless and everything, yeah.
Yes. That'll also be a 19 to hit.
Also a hit.
And going to sneak attack him. $23 damage.
Oh, yeah.
You stab deeply and he howls out. and a look appears in his face as he's turning the power back on in the water.
I want to leap off to the other side, and I'm going to turn and fire a crossbow at. As he's charging up, I look for there's these bulbs on him, and I'm looking for the one that looks like it's charging up, and I'm going to fire my crossbow right at it.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I still have
Yep.
advantage. 24 to hit.
It's a hit.
For 6 damage.
But not quite enough.
No. I turn to the other two and I'm like, we need to cut off the ratlings. And I disappear. How far did I go? That was 25. So really I start running down the corridor.
Okay.
Good luck, Wilhelm.
Clambering in the pit, he reaches inside his own rib cage, pulls out his heart, which is covered in all of these wires and bulbs, and it's pumping and pumping and pulping, and all of this electrical energy comes out of it, and it releases a destructive wave spell. You can all make Constitution saving throws.
Oh no!
22.
Bomb.
He's a bomb.
I got a 16.
Out of 5.
So-
my back to run did not help me.
So Wilhelm, you fail.
You're lucky though.
What did you get, Wrath?
Wait, yes, look.
16.
16. Okay, that's success. Rudy?
22.
22. That's success. Wilhelm?
My luck point got me a whopping 11.
That's a failure. So Wilhelm,
Sorry.
you are going to take a grand total of 20 necrotic damage and 19 thunder damage.
I will half the necrotic damage from. Wait, is it from an attack I can? Or is it only?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Right, it's not a. Oh, good. Good talk.
Rudy, Rudy, you take. It's 39 damage total, which is half because you made your save. So that is a grand total of basically 19 damage. Wrath, you made your save. The necrotic damage is halved because you resisted. So you only take 5 necrotic damage, and then you take 10 thunder damage.
Oh, and mine was 20 and 19.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's exactly how many hit points I have.
Yeah, we're both done.
Oh, God. And Mungus the Humongous takes all the damage himself. And explodes in a pile of shrapnel and gore.
So I imagine that I'm on one side of the bridge, Rudy's on the other, and as he explodes, I'm turning to try to cut these ratlings off, and I just take the explosion in the back and fly head first into the wall. Rudy just gets hit with all of this rat shrapnel and takes it all for Wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like the shadow,
Yeah.
behind.
I'm not that dead.
And also make a saving throw for Bruce.
Oh no, I need him.
Why?
Well, he got a 1.
So Bruce is blown away too.
Bruce is just like, what? And he tries to open his mouth.
Alla
and
blir
accept
blåsta
the-
Yeah, so
Man.
Wrath, it's your turn. You just stand aghast.
I'm just stepping in front and saving everyone, aren't I?
I'm just ever so calmly leaning down and giving Rudy one of her potions as I look over at Wilhelm's broken body and just trying to figure out where it all went wrong. He was a goat moments ago.
It was a go.
What happened? We had this under
More
control.
like GOAT, am I right?
He was the
all
goat.
time.
He was the goat.
He was the greatest Chungus of all time.
So I'm gonna give Rudy one of her greater healing potions, and
They literally
And I'm
just
gonna-
sort of like, did you do it?
You're still under the
And-
effects of the haste spell because the potion.
I'm
Shaking.
looking across at Wilhelm, trying to figure out how to get across this bridge.
Do you need my help? I just grabbed you and I tossed you over.
Well, you could also jump, Rudy.
I mean, I guess I could jump. Okay, I jump.
And if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna try to speed down the hallway, chasing after the ratlings,
It's gonna
kind of
get-
picking up where Wilhelm left off.
So Rudy, you definitely got enough to leap across with your haste and give Wilhelm a potion. So you guys managed to race all the death saves on that one. The way the initiative shook out.
So you need one of my potions, I assume? Nice.
Alright.
Sorry, jævlig god shake.
As you
Nei, jeg kan ikke
and
akkurat
from
spise
there,
mat
as
fra
you
Max
race
Burgers, da.
back around the corner,
Det er jo kylling der.
you
Er det
come
bra?
to an intersection
Yeah,
following
chilling.
down the passageway that is filled with debris heading to the west and connecting back to that main room with all the ratlings. The whole place is deserted. And that is where we're going to take our break.
Wow. Ratlings, eh?
Alrighty, well with that, we will just take a moment to have a snack, refill on the coffee and soda, and we'll see you all in just a couple minutes. Stay tuned, folks. And we are back from our short rest. We have all finished our consumables, drank our healing potions, and we are ready to play some more D&D. Got my trusty nectar.
Oh. Oh, I'm the boring one drinking water. If you're enjoying the stream, find out how by following the links. If you do join us on Patreon tonight for Fute's Replicant from Dimension 20 and days, make sure to jump on the disc.
Ratlings, or you can check out bit.ly/dungeondudesmuch.
And in our game tonight, we use a variety of tabletop custom maps created by using Dungeon.
Yes, we get a lot of questions, surprisingly, about all the sources. So please, very carefully listen to Joe if you're wondering what we're using to play or where all our maps come from, because it's all there, and you can check that all out. It's all really useful stuff, and I gotta say, playing D&D online is not too bad. It's definitely better than a kick in the head once you get the hang of it. So, yeah,
It's better than a Chungus Dimension explosion.
Yes, indeed. Well, with that, let us return back to the shadows. So, you guys are all in a lot of pain right now. As we can see here on our little map, so Wilhelm and you're separated by the bridge right now, and the wreckage and shrapnel and gory remains of Mungus, the Humongous Chungus, the massive rattling mutant, the massive giant rattling, augmented with some sort of arcane contraptions. Wrath, you are on one side, and Rudy, you on the other. Not much time has passed, because you were very quickly fed each other some healing potions. And so far, Wrath, you've seen that there's a passage and an intersection down over this way that leads off to the west and connects back to the previous rattling nest chamber. But which direction your quarry has gone and where they are, don't know.
So I'm gonna make my way down towards where the old nest was, as quickly as I can. But I'm also going to disguise self as another ratling. Ooh.
Nice.
In case I come across this band of strays.
Okay, as you head down in that direction, Rudy and Wilhelm, which way are you guys going to go?
I wanted to make my way back towards the first bridge that we saw in hopes, and I'm running. I'm hoping to cut them off because my assumption is that we knew that there was a back entrance to that first camp. So my assumption when I saw the corridor that they had gone down was that it might loop back around here. So I'm running in hopes of cutting them off.
Okay, as the two of you run back around in this direction, you are caught by another sight. There is a distraught ratling that is carrying what little you didn't leave behind from the room earlier. It looks rather distraught and like it was expecting to be bringing back a lot more, and it screams as it sees the pair of you.
I train my crossbow on it, and I say,
I run and like grab its like scruff.
Okay.
And I hold it up.
Make an athletics check to grab it.
nice.
28.
Okay, you are grabbing it by its strut. It looks to be a little female ratling, and she says she's very, very quite tiny, not much bigger than only slightly bigger than the other one that you saw earlier with the glasses, and she's just a brown furred little ratling with some rags and ragged clothing, and it looks like she might have a wand or at least a scroll or something on it, and she looks, please do not kill me, please do not kill me, please.
Where's your leader, the one with the glasses?
Oh, she tell me go get things from her room, but they all gone.
Where would she have gone? If you do not tell us, Rudy will cut your head off.
Make
I
anything.
wouldn't do that to this cute little thing.
Rudy!
And I start to precipitate the tears away. Like, all right.
The tears continue to fall.
Ah, good cop, bad cop, I see. Tell us where your leader is, or I will stab you.
Hey, Wilhelm, what a way to treat this little ratling. Listen, hun, can you just tell us, like, where would they have gone? Because we want to get you back to your family. Obviously, it was just the ratlings that were causing us some trouble that we were hurting, not a cute little thing like you.
Rudy, I'm confused.
And I'm like,
Wait, what is that?
The ratling says, oh, well, they tell me to take all the things and go hide in hole until they come back.
which hole?
She gestures perhaps to the spiked hole around the corner.
Where would they have ran to? They plan to come back, but is there a hiding spot nearby that they might go to hang out in?
Oh, no. Scribbles has a plan for this. Scribbles have a plan for whenever bad things come, if manlings come, if humans come to stab us, she say just run, hide. She say humans, usually quite lazy, and once they clear out a dungeon, they never come back to check it out again. She say adventurers very stupid in this regard. They generally just assume that once they leave dungeon, monsters not come back to it, and they just leave it. And so she just say go hide, come back tomorrow, and we'd probably be fine.
She is an intelligent rat, it seems. Yeah, that is smart.
What you're saying is, y'all gonna come back here to keep this as your home.
Oh yes, it's very cozy. You agree? Yes.
You've done a great job.
I have very, very nice nest, but unfortunately, strange fiery blast and horrible cat tongues destroy my bed.
Oh no, that's so sad, Nara. I'm so sorry about that.
Do you guys want to set up camp?
You know what? I think it would not be the worst idea to set up camp, do some rested. We could even help you, little ratling, to make an even better nest than before.
Oh really? You help us?
Well,
Yes.
Beautiful cowhide right here, and I mean, no one's You're the only one left. You gotta get first dibs.
Oh, no. Scribbles be very angry if I take her rock.
I say we camp out in Scribble's quarters and wait for her return.
You wait for her?
Yes, we need to have a word with her.
We see that she is such an intelligent ratling. We have some questions about all the amazing things she's done here. It's just we got off on the wrong foot. And we weren't initially coming in to kill y'all, but
I mean,
we got attacked, so, you know, it's just instinct of us humans, you know, us man and woman.
where did Wrath go? I'm like, Wilhelm's like looking around.
As you say that, Wrath, what are you gonna do?
So I'm running down this hallway as a ratling.
Yeah.
I'm donning a different ratling look than the previous one. I'm kind of again doing like a mishmash of what I've seen so far, just in case, because I have a feel they might have caught on, and I want to kind of run down into here because I remember there was some that ran out of the room when I first fireballed it.
Mm-hmm.
They escaped, but this just leads back into the original room, right?
Well, what you can see though is here, right? It looks like the Ratlings had a barricade set up here that led into a tunnel, and actually from this tunnel it opens back up into the sewer passages. So if you imagine the main sewer lines, as you can see over here, there's a sewer line on this side, but then there's another parallel sewer line on the other side. And so this whole layer is basically spanning between two sewer lines. So looking around, make it...
Hallo? Nei, svarte ikke. Hei sann, det er Erik fra Pettersen her. Jeg skulle bare si at jeg er der om 2 minutter, står det på GPS-en. Ah, ok. Ok. Ja, men da bare spiser jeg litt, så. Ja, supert. Tusen takk. Ha det. Hva sa han?
Det hadde vært en annen som jeg forstod som arbeidet der vi skal.
Ja, ok.
Og han hadde nøkkelen på Lillestrøm. 16.
Looking around,
So
as
how
you
much
study the
light?
ground, there's a
Okay.
lot of rattling footprints around here.
Så jeg får bare sitte
Too
og
many to
vente.
count.
What the
But
fuck?
the only
Yeah,
thing that
sounds
you can discern is that while there's regular foot traffic that comes from and beyond, it looks like the Rattlings stopped
Jeg følte
here a
noen skulle
large
gå
group
galt.
of them.
Jeg bare
And then
visste
that
ikke hva.
group split
Ja,
up, with some of the Rattlings going
Det er ikke
down
hvorfor,
the tunnel this way, and some of the other Rattlings going back in and back out again,
Hold
back
clinic.
the other direction. So it's looks like they might have split up and gone in different directions.
Megabad.
This barricade, is it easy to get through
It's been-
for my size?
It's been closed. So the barricade has
Tenkte de hadde
been
Circle
opened
K
back up
istedenfor
again,
Shell.
so that
Ja.
people could, so that Rattlings could move
Gratis
through it.
kaffe.
It's not in its like defensive positioning.
I'm gonna
Back
start
off.
to,
Eller er det
I want to start to make my way through the barricade
Okay.
to try to see if they're
Again,
like,
the path is completely clear. From the barricade, it
Max
snakes
30
back
meter.
around into another
Plutselig
sewer
gikk
tunnel.
over.
and so in a even a quick glance in the sewer tunnel, it doesn't appear to be a rattling in sight, is there?
The
Or are
sewer-
they? Can I hear them like?
from the edge of your dark vision and looking down in the mud, the sewer tunnel opens up and goes to the north and south again, and you can see in the mud and the droppings that the Rattlings got to the sewer tunnel and then they split up again into even smaller groups. So the ratlings have left, they split, then they split again.